Oklahoma City and the Lakers played last night. It was in Los Angeles. And there's a player in that game who's really good. His name is Paul George. And he has said, I wouldn't mind playing for my hometown team, the Lakers. I grew up in California. And so the Lakers were in that game last night. And did you see what the Lakers did? They got Paul George's parents front row seats. Can we get you another cocktail, Mr. and Mrs. George? Can we validate your parking, Mr. and Mrs. George? Can we get you more shrimp cocktails? Can we get... the sales pitch begins. On the other side, Oklahoma City would like to retain Paul George. He's not as good as Russell Westbrook, but he's a nice 1A. He's a nice second-best player. And here's what Russell Westbrook says about his recruiting job for Paul George.
Do you feel like you're making a sales pitch to him this season?
Oh?
A sales pitch to him this season?
No. Sales pitch is going when we win a championship. Beat that pitch.
No, I'm not going to sales pitch him. We're going to win a championship. You talk about tunnel vision. You've already lost James Harden. You've already lost Kevin Durant. You don't have the self-awareness, which has always been my critique of Westbrook, to recruit. It's not cool. Hey, man, I'm too cool to recruit. You do get the best recruiter in NBA history is Pat Riley. The best recruiter in college basketball is John Calipari. The best recruiter in college football is Nick Saban. You do realize if there's a woman that you want to marry, she's beautiful and smart, she has options, you better show her the love, brah. You got to be kidding me. This is Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook. Remember Derrick Rose? I'm not going to call LeBron. What did LeBron say? I'm going to call Chris Bosh, Shane Battier, Ray Allen, Dwayne Wade. But you're too cool. So now figure this out now with Paul George. Paul George is going to be recruited between Magic Johnson, the most charismatic player in league history in L.A., and Russell Westbrook. No, man, I'm not recruiting him in Oklahoma City. Who do you think is going to get Paul George? The Lakers started their recruiting last night. They put the family front row. Validate your parking. More to drink. More to eat. Can we give you gifts? I bet you they got swag bags when they left. Of course you do that. I talked to Mark Richt, the coach of the Miami Hurricanes, one time. I said, what's recruiting about? He said, it's about love. John Calipari told me the same thing. You got to show these players, man. It's not just about NBA. I got your back. I got your brother's back. I got your mom's back. I got your dad's back. I'm going to change your life. I'm into you. I'm going to make your life better. Sorry, you're too cool to do that? You're too cool to recruit Derrick Rose and Russell Westbrook? LeBron's done it. Pat Riley's done it. The Warriors, 6 months before they took Kevin Durant from Russell Westbrook, they did it. And you know why they did it? Because people who are great, and great is very rare, have options. That beautiful woman you're falling in love with, she's got options, brah. The cool thing ain't going to work. You got to show her the love. And that tailback in Texas. And that Paul George in Oklahoma City. Dude, there are people lining up for him. LeBron's going to get on the phone. But, man, I'm too cool here in Oklahoma City. I'm sure he'll want to stay for me and the Applebee's down the street. You got to be kidding me. I tell you all the time, folks, the legends in this league are legends not just because of talent. They're legends because of self-awareness. Magic Johnson's one of the smartest players in league history. LeBron's one of the smartest players in league history. Steph Curry's like, I'll take fewer shots. Hell yeah, I want to play with Kevin Durant. Oh, I saw this morning I found this interesting story about James Harden. Have you seen the story about James Harden? He said, yeah, I knew Chris Paul wasn't happy with the Clippers. I knew it in the summertime, and I knew he was a free agent. And I wanted to see where his head was. He didn't seem happy. So we just took it from there and started recruiting him. Hey, man, but congrats on being cool. But she's got choices. Congrats on being cool with a high school quarterback. But he's got 13 colleges after. How do you think great bands are formed? Great movies are formed. Great companies are formed. Great dynasties are formed. With love. With knock, 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 ring, ring, ring. Dude, we need you. We need you. We're good. We want to be great. That's what bands do. That's what movie directors do. That's what agents do. That's what Magic does. That's what Saban does. That's what Calipari does. That's what LeBron's been doing. You're in Oklahoma City. You're already at a major disadvantage. LA and Magic, or Too Cool for School Russell and Applebee's. You're just giving Paul George to the Lakers. You're going down without a fight. And to do this, when you've already lost KD, it's one thing if you're just naive. Russell Westbrook's not naive. He's been in this league now for how long? He's already had two superstars pulled from him. And he doesn't have the self-awareness. Like, if you've lost the girl of your dreams twice, by the third time, if you don't understand the urgency to make the sales pitch, then it's on you. You got to be kidding me. No, I'm not going to do a sales pitch. It's all about titles. Then you're dumb. Sorry, but you're not smart enough.
You also shouldn't have to do a sales pitch.
You do in life.
If you're dating a girl, you shouldn't have to do a sales pitch on why she should stay. You should just be consistently a good guy the whole time. And maybe what Westbrook is saying is, I'm a really good teammate. I've done everything I can. He knows whether or not he's going to like this or not. A sales pitch isn't going to make the difference.
Okay, that's great.
Just be consistent throughout the entire relationship, and you shouldn't have to make a sales pitch.
It would be great if that's the way it worked, and my agent was just consistent, and your agent was just consistent. But when you hear they start treating other clients better, consistent just won't do. It sounds great on paper. Listen, I am not why is it a weakness in the world to show somebody great affection? To get on the phone and dude, you're one of my favorite players ever. I would love to play with you.
Maybe he is.
No. I ain't sales pitching him.
But that's not a sales pitch. A sales pitch is sitting down with a PowerPoint presentation.
Exactly. Kristine, the key to getting the girl is you don't make her think it's a sales pitch.
Oh, geez. That's manipulation.
Well, that's what sales is. That's exactly right. Sales is manipulation.
I'd rather not be manipulated. Just have consistency.
We're all manipulated. We have TV ads. We buy certain things. They draw on us. I mean, look at your email. Look at your web. Look what they're dropping. Advertisers luring you in the same pieces. We're all being manipulated by our federal government, by advertisers, by commercials. The point being, don't be too cool. Congratulations on being the cool guy, having the coolest fashion, and living in Oklahoma City. You know who's not too cool? Pat Riley, living in his $12 million home in Miami, on the beach, and his second home in Malibu. You know who's not too cool? Jerry West, who's got a zillion rings. You know who's not too cool? Magic Johnson. By the way, if you don't understand, this is what networks do to get the NBA rights. And when Adam Sandler and the rights are up, what happens? All the networks line up, and they fly them in their private jet, and they say, hey, can we have a contract with you? The NBA is all about sales. Nike wants a star. Adidas wants a star. Puma wants a star. The basketball player chooses what shoe I want. Michael Jordan's brand. He's recruiting Westbrook. Westbrook can't say, that's kind of funny. Michael Jordan recruited me because he saw himself in me. The league is recruiting. It starts in AAU basketball. The AAU coach, Calipari, Krzyzewski, Izzo, Bill Self, Pat Riley. God. Here's Westbrook, though. I know it's fuzzy for the radio listeners. Here's Westbrook again.
Do you feel like you're making a sales pitch to him this season?
Oh?
A sales pitch to him this season?
No. Sales pitch is going when we win a championship. Beat that pitch.
Cool. You are cool. Super, super duper cool. I know what the Lakers did last night. Can we validate your parking, Mr. and Mrs. George? Would you like another Pinot? We have a swag bag. By the way, on the way out, we'd like you to meet the president and the owner of the organization. Why don't you come into the office and sit down? How are you doing? Bet you they sent him a Christmas card and Christmas gifts. By the way, they got special parking last night. Yeah. One too cool for Magic Johnson. One too cool for Magic last night, and Rob Pelinka and Jeannie Buss. One too cool for them. They were recruiting Paul George last night. Hi, everybody. Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. Also, be sure to check out more of the best clips from The Herd or go watch a few segments from other shows on FS1.